I love to entertain the public. I love to create an atmosphere. You know, I get people dancing, I get people joining me on the mic and singing. I love the spontaneous action of busking. And yeah, for that and to try and entertain the public, I'm potentially going to get a criminal record.
Now we're standing side by side as your shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive.
A friend of mine who said, "Oh, I played in Leicester Square last night. It was a brilliant atmosphere. There was lots of people around. You know, I had people dancing and everyone was having a good time. You should try it." So I thought, "Oh, okay. I've never played in Westminster before, and yeah, I'll give it a go." So I went down on I think it was a Friday night around 9:30. Lots of people around. There was another guitarist playing for an amplifier. There was like a big dance group, like playing Gangnam Style and like dancing with a big crowd around. Like really good atmosphere. So I started setting up, and the guy came up to me who was a warden. He said, "Oh, you're not allowed to play around here." And I was kind of a little bit confused because there was other performers, you know, within quite close proximity, and it was public property. So I thought, "Oh, I'm pretty sure that I'm able to perform here." So he said, "Oh, I'm going to get the police." And I mean, as a busker, you tend to have dialogue with police occasionally, and usually it's very amicable. You know, you just say, "Oh, you explain what you're doing, explain what's happening," and I've never had a problem with police before, and it's always, "All right, see you later, mate," and you know, it's always been a pleasant exchange. And the warden came back with another warden and a plainclothes police officer and said I had some CDs in my case with a sign next to it with my social media, sort of how you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, all those kind of things. And also it said CDs £5 and then in brackets suggested donation. And yeah, I've never had a problem with it when I've been busking in other places before. The Westminster warden said, "You're trading on the street without a licence." I explained to him they're not for sale, you know, they're for a suggested donation. He said, "No, we're going to take you to court." Basically, Westminster have replied saying that busking is a prevalent problem in that area, and you know that they've had lots of complaints from businesses and things like that. But that was sort of aimed at busking as a whole, not at me, because I've never been in that area before. On the night in question, I didn't receive any complaints from the public. In the witness statement, the Westminster warden said that he saw me before he heard me, so I obviously wasn't playing very loud. I was there for 10 minutes. I was very polite to them.
I got to let it go. Found love in a hopeless place. Found love in a hopeless place. Found love in a hopeless place. Found love in a hopeless place.
So if I'm convicted of the charges that they're allegedly claiming that I've done, I'll get a fine. But the most important thing, and the thing that I'm trying to avoid, is I'll receive a criminal record. I mean, it'll be a minor criminal record, but it will still be on my record for life. And as a professional musician, I do a lot of traveling. I play abroad. I'm a session musician. I play in bands all around Europe. I toured the west coast of America last year. So when I go to an airport, I don't want to be thinking, you know, are they going to let me in the country? I've never been in trouble with the law before. I've never had any sort of any prosecution, or you know, I actively engage in ways to pursue busking in a legal fashion. Today I'm playing the Riviera Buskival, performing in an amazing environment. People are loving the live music and the kind of spontaneous performance. I've partaken in the Mayor of London gigs competition the last 2 years. Boris Johnson at the moment has got the Back Busking campaign. So you know, he's claiming that he wants to make London the most busker-friendly city in the world. So I'm not a busking maverick trying to go around and break the law. You know, I definitely try and stick to the law, and on that occasion I didn't think I was breaking the law.
Nothing more to say.
I mean, my philosophy towards busking is I love especially on a day like today. I love performing outdoors. I love people's reactions when they're not expecting to hear music, and then they're like, "Oh, I like this song. No, this is my favourite song," and maybe they'll have a dance, they'll have a sing.
7 years of bad luck. Superstition in your way.